Quick, pull my finger. The Naked Gun was genuinely hilarious. This movie was a breath of fresh air in the comedy space. We haven't been getting a lot of comedies these days, and some of the ones we have gotten have been terrible, low effort, not even trying. But this is different. This movie is set up differently than a lot of the comedies we've gotten in recent years, or really over the last 15 plus years. It's not just a loose setup with great actors, albeit playing off of each other, and then we just keep the best bits of that. We keep the best bits of that improv. This movie is very different in that the jokes are all very much scripted and planned out in advance. This is a script on display, not so much the charisma and chemistry of the actors making the movie work. The script carries this movie. But what brings it all together is Liam Neeson. Something that I complained about in my Happy Gilmore review is that there was no straight man. Everyone in the movie was outlandish and wacky, which made nobody feel outlandish and wacky. If everyone is insane, nobody's insane, and it's not funny, it doesn't work. But in this movie, the whole thing is very much insane and wacky and hilarious, except for Liam Neeson, except by him being the straight man, he's hilarious. He plays it very straight, almost like he's in one of his classic Liam Neeson action movies, which I don't know about you, have not moved me in a long time. But he brings that very serious energy to this while still partaking in all of this wacky physical comedy. There was a wonderful blend of so many different kinds of jokes in this movie. I feel like every single line was either the setup for a joke, the joke, or the joke fallout. And when I say every single line, I do mean every single line. There's not much in here that's not played as a straight up joke. There's not a lot of plot moving forward or anything happening or any dialogue being said or anything even happening in the background. If it happens on screen or in the audio in this movie, it's a joke. This is very much a spoof movie, which brings up another big question. Can spoof movies work in today's day and age? The last one that we got that I can remember was Popstar Never Stop Popping, and that was wonderful. Andy Samberg was at his best there, and it was directed by the same guy who directed this movie, Akiva Schaffer. So it should be no surprise this is hilarious. Not only did he direct Popstar, but he also made Hot Rod. I don't know if you've seen Hot Rod, but that is one of the funniest movies I've seen in my entire life. That's a movie where I was bent over laughing nonstop throughout. Here, I can't say I was laughing quite as hard, but I was laughing almost just as much. This movie, every single second, there's something funny happening. And despite there being a massive volume of jokes, the hit rate's still pretty good. Most of the jokes worked in one way or another. Like, there was very few moments where I didn't like it, didn't get it, or wasn't a fan of the joke happening on screen. It all felt like it needed to be in there, except for the little bits that didn't need to be in there. I get it. It needed to be in there so the other jokes could hit. They just are rapid firing jokes at you here. It's non-stop. Every bit of dialogue is a joke. Everything is meant to make you laugh. This is truly a spoof movie. At no point is it taking itself too seriously. But despite not taking itself too seriously, there's actual production value in it. In the post-streaming, post-2020 age, it's kind of notable when a movie has real tangible production value where you can feel that there is some quality and some effort and some skill in the filmmaking, despite this being very much still a silly, out there, goofy movie. Paul Walter Hauser is having himself a summer too, man. He had Fantastic Four just last week where he did great with Mole Man, and now he's here as Liam Neeson's partner, and he's hilarious here too. I'm not gonna front like I've seen the original Naked Gun, but watching this makes me want to go back and watch the original in a good way, in that I enjoyed this so much that I want to go back and see the original. This is far from a perfect movie. It's not the best thing ever, but it's legitimately funny in an age where we don't get that many straight comedies. This isn't a dramedy. This isn't pulling on your heartstrings and then getting jokes in between, which can be great, but this is a straight comedy. This movie's goal is to make you laugh, and it very much succeeds at that. I really hope this movie does well at the box office overall, and it seems like it will. It seems like it's on track for a good opening, but this is an important film in that it can prove that comedies can still be successful today. If this one hits, it proves comedies can still hit. All in all, I really enjoyed this. I'm gonna give this a strong 7 out of 10, and I highly recommend going to see it. I had a great time with it, and I think you will too if you have a sense of humor. Thanks for watching, guys. Please comment below. Tell me if you agree. Tell me if you don't agree. Tell me what's your favorite spoof movie of all time. Let me know. Mine, probably Popstar. It's so hard to be Popstar, man. Never stop popping. Love y'all. Bye.